It is my favorite time of the year, so I have curated some gift guides. Today we are focusing on the men in our lives. So, with all that being said, if you're new here, I'm Daniella and I'm a handbag enthusiast. I love buying bags and I like talking about them. If you're into that, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button so you can continue seeing my content. We're going to be going through this list in based off of budget, so we're going to be doing gifts under $50 all the way up to under $1,000. So grab a cup of coffee, grab some tea, get cozy, grab a blanket, and let's get into it. When I was curating this list, I got with my husband because who knows what a man wants better than a man. First up, under $50, we have a baseball hat. You can never go wrong with a baseball hat because there are so many different routes that you can take. You can go for their favorite sports team, their favorite color. You can go based off of where you live, your favorite state, etc. So my husband said his favorite brand is True Branded. I feel like men just love collecting hats and they're just easy to throw on. So then next we have a homesick candle. I think these are really cute. When I was doing my research, I saw that these candles also come for favorite sports teams as well. So men love sports. Hello. So they have them based on like arenas and fields and stuff like that. But if they don't have a favorite, a good candle is always good. They could put it in their office. You can just never go wrong with a really good candle because I feel like men probably just aren't going out to buy candles. So that's easy. Moving on to gifts under $100. First item being a Apple AirTag keychain. I feel like this is a really good gift depending on the type of person that you're buying for. If they're always losing their keys or wallet or anything like that, this is a really good gift because they could just put it on and then they're always going to be able to find that item. Next up, sticking on theme with the electronics, we have a portable charger. I feel like a portable charger is something I personally don't want to spend my money on, but it's just a really good thing to have. Not a necessity, but it just makes your everyday life easier. And then lastly, we have a cool pair of sneakers. My husband said Nike Dunks. These are a bit over the $100 threshold, but I also love Adidas Sambas, Nike Blazers. There are just so many sneaker options that you could go for, and you can never go wrong with a sneaker for a guy. My husband collects sneakers. He specifically loves all the white ones. They all look the same to me, but you can just never go wrong and they will be so appreciative. Now, moving on to gifts under $250, we have sunglasses. If the men in your life are anything like my husband, then they hate buying expensive sunglasses because they see no point. So here's your chance to splurge a little and get something that you would like to see them in. So I'm thinking like Ray-Bans. I would probably get my husband Ray-Bans because he just has little cheapy Amazon ones. And you can just tell they're cheapy because they're so flimsy. So there's so many options that you can go for with this one, and they're not even $250. So really good option. Another thing I think would be really good is a leather dop kit. They have so many different brands as well that you can go for, but it's something that they will have for years and years to come. Every time you travel, or even if they go to the gym a lot and they take like a get ready bag to go to work, they will appreciate it and use the heck out of it. And they probably don't buy these things for themselves, so we gotta help them out a little bit. And then something that my husband is currently begging for are Apple AirPods. I feel like every couple years you just have to get a new pair because if you wear them a lot, you probably just want a fresh pair, and they're always coming out with new ones. So you just can't go wrong with these, especially if they work in like a corporate setting. I remember when I was in office, I always had my AirPods in, or if you work out a lot, there are just so many different things that you can use AirPods for. So they are definitely really good, and cost per use is probably really low. So I love this as a gift idea. Moving on to gifts under $500, we have cologne. Obviously, not all cologne is going to be even close to $500, but if you watched my women's gift guide, you know my husband and I love Louis Vuitton cologne perfume. Here are the two that we share. The thing I love about Louis Vuitton and like the more, I guess, expensive perfume cologneries are that a lot of them are gender neutral. So when you buy an expensive scent, it's really a 2-for-1 and you and your husband can both wear them. So the one I bought him, I think 2 years ago, is Le Immensite. Not sure how to say it, but it just smells really good. It's definitely more musky side, but depending on my mood, I love to wear it. And then the other one that as our newer one that we just got in February is Les Sablés Roses. And this is the darker cologne. I don't know what that means, but it's in a darker bottle. So they are a bit more expensive, but I also love these because you can take them into Louis and they will refill them. And I think it's like $100 off the original price. So definitely a lot cheaper. There's also the typical ones like Creed, you can go Chanel, just pick their favorite brand, or if they have a signature scent, you can just rebuy their scent so they have a new one for the new year. Le Labo is really good too. We don't have any scents from Le Labo, but that's everywhere. So I think Santal is the one that everyone has. So tons of good options. You just can't go wrong. Next up, we have an Aura ring. So I love my Aura ring. My husband actually got this for me last year. I know they came out with newer ones this year and they're thinner, but they have different colors too. They have gold, I think they have silver, and then maybe gunmetal, maybe like 2 other more. But I love this. It tracks all my fitness things and all like that. My husband will specifically wear an Apple Watch to work out, but then when he comes home, he switches into another watch to go about his day. So I just feel like that would be really annoying, and why not just get a ring at that point? If your husband is into fitness or the men in your life are into fitness, I feel like they would love that. But definitely some men don't like to wear rings, so just be conscious of that as well. Next up is a Barbour jacket. I love the look of a Barbour jacket. I think they pair well with anything, and they are a timeless classic that they're gonna have in their closet for years, as long as they don't gain weight or lose a ton of weight. But you can even go pre-loved and get a really good deal as well. They just stand the test of time and they look gorgeous. Now we've made it to gifts under $1,000. So we had a little more playroom with these. Not all of these are gonna be touching $1,000 either, but they just might go over the $500 threshold. First up, we have Golden Goose sneakers. Some men hate Golden Goose, some love them. I love Golden Goose for men. I have 2 pairs of Golden Goose myself. I don't really wear them anymore, but I feel like for men they look really good. They have really cute like styles, and my husband loves to wear his. He wears his every day, so I feel like you just can't go wrong. They have so many different styles too, and then also they also have like the limited edition ones where they only make so many of that style. So if your husband doesn't like to be seen wearing things that other people are wearing, really good option too. Another good option is a card holder wallet. I feel like you buy a card holder wallet, you don't need to buy another one for a long time. So as long as you get something with good quality. The one that I am loving the most right now is Goyard. Definitely gender neutral. They have so many colors, and if you get it early enough, you can add on their initials. So I love that, but you can pick their favorite brand. There's so many brands with them. They have like the men's Louis ones with the darker like the black monogram or damier, etc. Next up is something a bit more niche and definitely will benefit you as the buyer, which is designer or ready to wear or designer shoes. Particularly Hermes if you're playing the game. So this can only help you in so many ways. Hermes ready to wear for men's isn't as expensive as women's, And so I think it's a really good gift, and they have classic styles too that will stand the test of time. So it's not like you're spending money on just an overly trendy piece and it's just overly expensive because of the brand. They have really good quality as well. So definitely a win-win-win in my book. Lastly, we have an iPad. My husband loves his iPad, and I feel like men just love iPads. They love tech. And if he's had his iPad for a while or he doesn't have his iPad, he can do so many things on it. And need I say more? Now, if you're not into gifting gifts and you want to do maybe something that you can do together or something a bit more sentimental and not tangible, tickets to his favorite sports team would be a really fun gift idea. This works really well if you're in the city with a really big sports team that he loves, or if you just have a sports team that he doesn't love, maybe wait for them to play his favorite. That would be a really good option and just a really cute date night to share together. Another thing that I personally love, and I think my husband would personally benefit from it if he had one, but he doesn't, would be a car wash membership. So a lot of men, I feel like, are very anal about having their car cleaned. So this could just be a thing that he treats himself to like every week or every month, or just maybe one time to get like a good car reset and just have his car cleaned, because car washing can be tedious and I love it. And I feel like I love gifts that will just make my life easier. And all of these items were approved by my husband as well. So let me know if y'all end up buying any of these things. I also feel like a lot of these things can be interchangeable and you can apply them for a lady or girl as well. So let me know if you go with any of them, or let me know if you have different ideas as well, because we would all love to know, because we could all benefit from it. So with all that being said, I hope y'all have a happy and safe holiday with your family, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.